Hi, my name is Kaylee. We're going to look at a Mathcast intended for first grade. The learning objective is to name and count shapes as parts of a whole, recognizing relative sizes of the parts from Module 5, Topic C, Lesson 7. First, let's look at some lesson vocabulary. Our first word is two-dimensional, or 2D shape. A 2D shape is a flat shape with length and width, a shape that has area but no volume. These are some examples of two-dimensional shapes. We have a square, a rectangle, a circle, a triangle, and a hexagon. Our next word is equal, which means exactly the same amount or value. We can see how these two glasses are equal in the amount of liquid they hold, and there's 5 dots over here and 5 dots here, so they're equal. Now let's look at some problems. The first one says, are the shapes divided into equal parts? Write a Y for yes or a N for no. If the shape has equal parts, write how many equal parts on the line. The first one has been done for you. In A, we can tell that our shape has been divided into two equal parts. So we'll put a Y for yes and a 2 for the two equal parts. Now let's look at B. We can see that this side is smaller than this side, so we're going to write a N for no, it is not divided into equal parts. I will leave the second space blank. If we look at C, we can see that this part is much larger than this part, so we will write a N for no, it is not divided into equal parts, and we'll leave the second space blank again. In D, we can tell that our shape has been divided into equal parts. Each of these is exactly the same size, so we're going to write a Y for yes and a 4 for the number of equal parts. For E, our parts are exactly the same size, so we're going to write a Y for yes, it's divided into equal parts, and there are 2 equal parts. For our last one, F, we can see that this one part is bigger than these 2 other parts. So we're going to write a no. It is not divided into equal parts, and we'll leave the second space blank. On this page, we're going to write the number of equal parts in each shape. For A, we have a rectangle, and it's broken into 2 equal parts. So we will write a 2. In B, we have a circle that's divided into 1, 2, 3, 4 equal parts. So we're going to write a 4. For C, we have a triangle that is broken into 2 equal parts, which makes 2 smaller triangles. So we're going to write a 2. In D, we have a pentagon that's split into 2 equal parts. So we'll write a 2 on our line. For E, we have a hexagon, and that was broken into 2 equal parts. So we will write a 2 on our line. And lastly, for F, we have a rhombus that was broken into 4 different parts, which if you look, make 4 triangles. So we're going to write a 4 on our line. Our next problem asks us to draw one line to make this triangle into 2 equal triangles. In order to get 2 equal triangles, I draw my line straight down the middle, and I have this triangle and this triangle, which are exactly the same size. Next, we have to draw one line to make this square into 2 equal parts. I could draw my line like this and have 2 triangles that are equal parts. I could draw my line straight up and down to have 2 rectangles that are exactly the same size. Or I could draw my line this way to have 2 rectangles that are equal size as well. It's up to you. Next, we have to draw 2 lines to make this square into 4 equal squares. If I draw my lines like this, I'll only have 3 parts and they aren't squares, so this won't work. And the same thing happens if I draw my lines this way. I'll only have 3 equal parts and they also aren't squares. So to make this square into 4 equal squares with only 2 lines, I'll have to draw one this way and the other this way. Now we have 4 equal squares using only 2 lines. Our next problem asks, draw one line to make 2 equal parts, and what smaller shapes did you make? We know for triangles we have to draw it straight down the middle, and we can see that we made 2 smaller triangles, so I made 2 triangles. This one says draw 2 lines to make 4 equal parts, and what smaller shapes did you make? Like our last problem, we'll have to draw one this way and one this way. Now we have 4 equal rectangles, so I made 4 rectangles. This one says draw lines to make 6 equal parts. And what smaller shapes did you make? This one doesn't say how many lines we have to use though. So I'm going to draw the diagonals. And this gave us our 6 equal parts. We cut our hexagon into 6 equal parts using 3 diagonal lines, and now we have 6 triangles. I made 6 triangles. Thanks for watching, and these are my resources.